Hey, Fragrance Junkiee Gang. It's been a minute since I've said that greeting, but if you are returning, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome. Today's post-burn review is of Sugar Mochi from Goose Creek. The fragrance notes are powdered sugar, fluffy marshmallows, rice milk, and whipped vanilla. Now, I've never actually had mochi before, so I can't compare this candle directly to the dessert itself, but I'm pretty comfortable describing scents, so I can definitely tell you what this candle smells like and how it performs. Right away on cold, this candle is a really pleasant surprise. When I first smelled the wax, all of the sweet notes were noticeable, so I picked up on the powdered sugar, the marshmallow, and the whipped vanilla. I was expecting this to be an overly sweet scent, but on cold, the sweetness is light. This is not one of those heavy, super sugary gourmand candles. It's not thick, syrupy, or overly dessert like. Instead, the sweetness is very fluffy and delicate. Think of the airy sweetness of powdered sugar dusted over a dessert rather than a dense vanilla frosting. Due to that balance, the candle doesn't come across as cloying at all. It's sweet, but it remains soft and airy. Once the candle is lit, that's when the rice milk note begins to show itself, and I have to say Goose Creek did a really nice job with this note. Now, I've never tried rice milk before either, but when I looked it up, it's described as being mild, subtle, and slightly sweet with a light and airy aroma. And honestly, that description fits exactly how it comes across in this candle. The rice milk blends beautifully with the other fragrance notes, but it doesn't smell like dairy milk at all. Sometimes lactonic notes in candles can lean sour or overly milky, but that's not the case here. Instead, it just adds this smooth, delicate creaminess that rounds out the marshmallow and vanilla. The way the scent notes are balanced, this candle smells clean yet sweet, if that makes sense. I do want to mention I get a slight body care vibe from this candle, and that may just be me. It almost smells like something you smell in a luxurious body lotion or fine fragrance mist, but the interesting thing is that it doesn't push the candle out of the gourmand category. It still feels dessert inspired and edible. It's just a little more refined than your typical vanilla marshmallow candle. There's this pretty quality to it that I can't quite pinpoint. It's not musky, nor is it your typical perfumey amber or cashmere type of note that Goose Creek is known for creating. It's also not a distinct floral note either, so my best guess is that it's simply the way the rice milk is blending with the powdered sugar, marshmallow, and vanilla. Together, they create this soft, almost elegant sweetness that really feels unique. Overall, the nature of this fragrance is very soft, gentle, and beautiful. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of straightforward vanilla and marshmallow notes, and that's because a lot of them smell a little one dimensional to me, but this candle definitely has more going on than that. The addition of the rice milk elevates the fragrance and gives it character. Due to that, I'm really glad I didn't pass on this one because I've been enjoying it. As far as the burn performance, the burn quality has been good. The wicks have behaved well, and the candle pulls out nicely during my burn sessions. I did notice that the wicks seem to burn slightly hotter than some of the other candles in this collection. It's not extreme, but something I noticed, so I wouldn't recommend burning this candle longer than 3 hours at a time during a burn session. Keeping your burn sessions around that time frame helps prevent the candle from overheating and also helps to avoid potential sooting. When it comes to the strength and throw, this candle is a bit on the softer side. In my living room of my open concept space, I would rate the strength and throw at a low medium 5 out of 10. It's present and noticeable and does fill out the room it's placed in, but it doesn't really travel outside of that space. To me, it doesn't fade too far into the background. It stays noticeable, but it doesn't hit the high range. In my bedroom, I'd rate it slightly higher at a 6 out of 10. In an enclosed space, the fragrance feels more present, but it still keeps that soft, delicate nature that fits the scent profile. With that being said, if you prefer strong powerhouse candles, then you may want to pass on this one. However, if you enjoy more soft and subtle fragrances, especially ones that have sweetness to them, then this candle would make a great choice. Overall, Sugar Mochi is a really pretty fragrance. It's soft, airy, lightly sweet, and comforting. The combination of scent notes creates something that feels different from your typical gourmand candle. It's sweet without being heavy, creamy without being milky, and it has an elegant softness to it that makes it really enjoyable to burn. I was pleasantly surprised by how much I ended up liking this one. If you enjoy soft gourmand fragrances or you're looking for something that smells sweet, fluffy, and cozy without being overly sugary, then I recommend giving it a try. If you happen to pick up Sugar Mochi, let me know your thoughts about it, and I will catch you all in the next video.